Hello, my name is Jenna. I'm going to show you what it's like to get ready with me. I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup. Those of you who have asked me to do this, I want to thank you for your support, and let's jump right into it. So what I normally do is I start with this MAC Prep and Primer. I have a small bottle right now because I got it with my Ipsy subscription. If you don't have an Ipsy, that's fine. You can get it off the Ipsy website, or you can get it at Ulta Beauty as far as I know. But your first step will be to prime and prep your face. I'm just going to go ahead and put a few dots everywhere and then rub it in. Some people don't like to use your hands. I personally just go ahead and do. You get a nice even coat. Something really important for eyeshadow is to have an eyeshadow primer. You're definitely going to want to do that if you want to do extravagant eyeshadows. Right now I am using Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. I got this off of Hush. I think it was about $5, but it works really well. I'm just kind of take that and put it over my eye. Alright, and my face is prepped and ready to go. This Expert face brush, I got this from Walmart. It's a foundation brush. I'm going to go ahead and use this Physicians Formula Insta Ready Foundation. Then I got this makeup sponge from Walmart also. And I find that using one of these gives me a nice, even foundation all over. Don't forget your neck, because you want to match. Believe me. And I'm going to go ahead and touch up where I need to be touched up. And I just do this with my fingers, so it kind of helps me blend it better. A lot of people don't like using their fingers. I just go ahead and do it. And then I blend it out. Alright, my next step is I usually take some kind of high definition setting powder or pressed powder. This is an HD high definition pressed powder by Clean Color. It's a finishing powder. Take this brush here. They don't have numbers. I'm just gonna go over my face with that. And kind of set my foundation. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this lip primer. It's called She Makeup. I got this off of Hush also. I'm gonna go ahead and just run this over my lips. Give it a nice coat. And move on to my bronzing and my highlighting. So I got this Unicorn Glow highlighting palette. It's Face Candy. I'm very fond of this. I'm actually throwing out all of my other highlighters because I don't need them anymore. I got this off of Hush. I think it was $7.40. Not bad. Yep. These are the colors. And I'm going to go ahead and take my highlighting brush. I use this one. I'm going to dip it into Stardust, which is over here. And just lightly give my cheeks some highlight. You can see. I'm going to do the other side. And then my nose. And this gives me a nice glow all day. With this brush, see it's got a slight curve. And then I'm going to take home the bronze. The color is called Oliver. This came with my Ipsy bag subscription. It is the Balm Cosmetics. So I'm assuming you can get this off of Ipsy if you wanted it. What you're going to do with this is you're just going to contour your cheeks and your jawbone and your forehead up here. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'm just going to dip it in there. This is a sample size, I'm assuming. I noticed that making a fish face kind of shows you where you should contour your cheeks. So go ahead and make that face if it helps. If you see when I suck in. And just run it along there. It gives me a nice bronze. We're going to take this under our jaw because we don't want that double chin look. Nobody wants that double chin look. This kind of helps take that away. Take them in here. Oh, now we get into the eyebrow. This brow wand. This is called Scone. I got this also in my Ipsy bag. The color is chocolate. And it's got a little wand on the end. And this kind of rolls up to help you draw them in. But drawing in your eyebrows is super important for your eyeshadow look. I also learned that if you brush your eyebrows this way, so your hairs are out of place, you can kind of learn where you need to fill. It shows you where you're missing places and you have patches. So then you can take your pencil and go in and fill where you've missed. Your patches. And then you can go ahead and take it and run over those hairs and smooth them out. Just a fun trick for those of you learning eyebrows. I'm still learning myself, so. Try not to be too harsh on me. And don't worry, we're going to go in and touch these up with some concealer. I personally don't like the look where they're really close together. So I don't really go for that. But everybody has their own preference. So you do you. My concealer and my small brush. It's about well, I guess it's not small, it's about this size. And I dip it into my concealer. And I kind of just put it on my hand because I don't want too much. I just want enough to like define what I've just done. And I go right in underneath. And right above. If you need to, you can take some off of your hand. I'm just gonna kind of let that dry. But there you have it. I have eyebrows. Alright guys, now we get to the fun part, the eyeshadow. These two brushes are my favorite eyeshadow brushes. And then I usually go in with this Farrah brush, which is 35E, the 35E. This is what I use to blend my eyeshadow. So we're going to keep this out. And these two, which don't have numbers, unfortunately, I'm sorry. They are crown brushes, and they came in a pack I got off of Hush. But I'll show you what they look like. There's that one. This I use to cut my crease, and I use for packing color into that crease and kind of blending it out. And this also helps me to blend. Now I'm going to take my Clean Color Pro Sealer. This is a makeup setting spray. A lot of people don't do this. I personally do. And I'm going to go ahead and spray my eyeshadow brush. Because what this does is it causes the eyeshadow to stick to it. And it helps the fallout. So I don't get so much fallout down here from the eyeshadow. Is my Atlantis palette. And my Atlantis palette is blues. Unfortunately, it fell because I have 3 children, and this color, Empire, has broke. Wasn't too happy about that. So we're going to go with blues and greens today. I'm ahead and start with Deep Sea, this color. I'm going to dip into my palette. And I'm going to start on this side and just pack it into my crease. Here's a fun tip when you're blending out. If you take your brush and you start at the tip of your nose and the corner of your eyebrow, you'll have where you need to blend to. So the color should only come out to here, to the end of your eyebrow. That's how I always know where to stop. Next, I'm going to go in with Oceanic, which is this color. I'm going to start on the outside. And blend it up into my crease. To give me a more shade in this corner. A more color transition. I'm going to dip into Swell, which is the pretty blue down here. I'm going to take that right in here and bring it up. Now I'm taking my Farrah brush that we talked about, the 35E, and we're gonna blend this out. I usually use concealer on my crease, but today I'm gonna do something simple so that you guys can just kind of start doing your makeup. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna take Tidal, which is actually one of my favorites. This light color here. Highlight that area. Go back to my smaller brush. Dip back into Tidal. And take it into the corner of my eye. Now, I don't like that the deep sea is fading out, so I'm going to go ahead and go back into my crease and pack some deep sea back into my crease. And along the bottom. Farrah brush. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Sorry, my lighting is so harsh, guys. Hopefully I'll be able to purchase a Diva light soon, and we will be in business. If you're ever having trouble finding your crease, just take your brush and this squishy part right here, your eye, kind of tells you where to pack this color in. So just kind of don't like push in your eyeball or anything, but like pack this color right in the squishy part of your eyeball. And start at the bottom corner, blending up to the center, but not all the way. Just to give it a different tone. And you're going to start with that highlight at the brow to the center. I'm going to drag swell along the bottom of my eye again. And I'm going to blend this eye out because I haven't done that yet. If it kind of like got off under here, I'll show you how to fix that. I have it happen all the time. Out my concealer brush again. Into my concealer. And again, you're going to put a dot on your hand because you don't want too much. The way you're going to touch this up. You're going to start at the edge of your brow. And kind of drag it down. And then blend it. And that gives you that nice clean look. It's a Miss Rose pencil. I actually don't remember where I got this thing, but it is like a felt tip marker. I mainly use this LA Girl line art matinee liner, and this is also a felt tip. I'm very fond of these felt tips. They help you get the lines that you want. It's me how I get my wing so perfect, but I'm telling you right now, my wing is, it's a process. Start like this. So after I'm done drawing the top line in art, because it's a lot thinner, and I like my lines a lot thinner, I pull my eyelid out. It helps. This off of Hush. I think it's like $7. Also a necessity for my makeup bag. Don't be discouraged if you mess up your eyeliner either, because just like before, concealer's your best friend. You can fix just about anything with it. Eyeliner, and run it right under the line. Glamour Dolls, and it is blue, but I'm not looking into black today for my waterline, so I'm gonna go blue. I'm gonna pull down my waterline and just run this blue, just to give it some color. Flight London Wonderland mascara. I got this out of my Ipsy subscription also. So I like to go in on the bottom with my mascara. And give them some. And then use my Majesty, that's clean color, Madly Matinee lip gloss. Alright, this stuff, once it's on, it's on. This stuff stays really well. This color is Majesty. Lastly, I'm going to take this Clean Color Pro again, this setting spray. I'm going to hold it about 8 to 10 inches away from my face. Give myself some spray and let myself dry. There you have it.